Oh, okay, so he's a pretty good Bowser main then. Perhaps a
That's what we
JMI
do.
student. Versus Billy Bob's is Link. Not comfortable with Luigi in this matchup, apparently.
I might have to take notes.
What, are you playing Link now?
No, I'm taking notes on the Bowser. Learn the matchup.
Uh,
But yes, I
this
do need to learn. I do need to learn to make Link matchup more in depth. You'll see probably soon. Did I face Billy?
recently?
I don't know if I faced Billy in this tournament.
Well, it's good that you don't remember because it's like a spoiler. We'll see, I guess. This does seem like super hard for Bowser though, this matchup. I mean, well, as I say that, I have no idea how that SD came. Just like a buffered air dodge from the wind. But yeah. I mean, most matchups are hard for Bowser, but this one especially.
Yeah, mine makes it look very doable.
JMI might be cheating. Just like, he's playing a different Bowser from everyone else. Bowser really does not like that sword.
Oh man. At least he survived that bomb arrow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I overestimated its kill power the other day.
Yeah, I think it was like nerfed like a while back. It used to be like crazy. Now it's acceptable. But you
He's
usually
not
get
using,
hit like far
he's not
off.
using a lot of RC dashes.
Bowser?
I mean, because it looks like he's struggling. Yeah, it looks like he's struggling to actually get in. But then Link has these lingering hitboxes that he can kind of throw out, and that's really getting in his way.
Oh, and I really like up the outer shield too. Such a strong option for Link. I mean, it's hard for Bowser to just get in. I feel like you have to like, rely on side B a lot. And would he just bounce the bomb with his fireball?
Oh yeah, I do it with Kamehameha.
Oh, really? That sounds cool.
Ah, oh, I did not think he was living that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, unexpectedly heavy. Good DI too. Seems like Billy can't like close the edge guards that well, but like it's not like he needs to. He has like such a advantage.
He loves his bomb arrows, like lineups.
It's nice because it's like safe too. Even if you miss it, it's like whatever. You have stage. Wow, pretty dominant game one by Billy Bob, the fan favorite. After his crazy upset.
I think it's too soon. I think it's too soon to really come up with an answer. Like right now, I'm trying to consider what can Jaxler do right now in order to like turn the tables. Oh, he's going
Switch character.
Meta Knight counterpick. Okay, yeah, that's one way to do it.
Definitely reasonable. Let's see like how good his Meta Knight is. It's on Yoshi's too. Kind of interesting. Oh, he died from that at that percent.
I told you he loves it.
Is he an archer? Arrow master? I miss his Waluigi though, I'm not gonna lie. Billy Bob's is.
The RNG on it is crazy.
Yeah. Dude, like, oh my god.
What?
That also killed? Wait, that's
Then
so
it's Yoshi's
low.
story. It's Yoshi's story.
True.
That's...
Maybe this was not the right stage pick for this character.
Does Yoshi's Story have a high upward ceiling, a high vertical ceiling? Huh. Yeah, this is not the
Oh
stage
my.
for Meta
He's
Knight versus Link.
We're
Because
learning
even if
this
you
right
wanted to
now.
go for a B confirms, or if you want to do an MK Zaire, like it's gonna be a lot harder to do in this stage. Then it has a higher ceiling. It's easier to kill horizontally. I mean, if I think nowadays RC dashing is a pretty crucial tech to be able to use in this game, especially with Meta Knight, showcased by JMac. But I mean, he's not really using the platforms to help him out. In fact, it kind of looks like it's either getting in his way, or he's using them as like escape routes, which is fine, but it only does so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
And
see that setup worked because, well, he could have teched, but that setup worked because of platform essentially.
just going back to PC after that like devastating four stock, he just looks like he's like trying all the characters he can at this point. Switching to Mario now. I do agree, like if you can't RC consistently with a character that needs to or has a good one, then it's pretty bad. But like it can be rough. Especially like RC, it's like platforms are like near the corner, but you can make it into a strong position by like coming into the center with such speed.
From both personal experience and games that I've seen from new SSF2 player, I'm not gonna lie, Mario looks like he doesn't have many weaknesses to exploit.
Oh, bit of a kind of a common Mario SD.
Aside for that, I guess that's commentator's curse. I don't know.
He does like just get a weird up B sometimes, if you can consider that a weakness. I think it's kind of hard for him to kill. I think I agree, like he's like kind of good overall.
Yeah, it's definitely a weakness. The up B can definitely be a weakness. But I mean, you can angle Mario's up B. Like there's 3 different heights you could go for. There's one where you can gain more horizontal distance by pressing to the left or right. There's one where you essentially don't press any direction. Then it's like a neutral where you're trying to get the most diagonal distance. So you're going for both height and
Oh, and again.
range. And then one where you hold back.
Yeah, kind of like Marv's,
that's-
right?
Yeah, it works exactly like Marks. It's pretty much the same thing. Three SDs. Wait, no, 2 SDs.
Yeah.
I resonate
Up
with this on a
BSDs.
spiritual level. I'm telling you, I resonate with this on a spiritual level.
Yeah, seems like just not that comfortable with Mario. Maybe there's like a bit of lag in play too, we don't know. I mean, he's definitely like been said to be a Bowser main, so it's a rough spot for him right now. MJ saying is not hard for him to kill. I meant more like Mario. I mean, probably right. I was thinking Mario is kind of hard to lead into like his smashes. But there was that Out Shield there as a kill move, which is good.
I think what he's struggling with is he's having a hard time collecting and formulating the right thoughts, or the right counterplay, or game plan. Like some people go in maybe with a game plan, but not tactics that can allow them to reach whatever goal they're trying to achieve. So like back in the day, for the most part, my game plan was really gimping, even though it wasn't necessarily what I was going for. That was ultimately how I would kill. But how I would get those gimps, which would be the tactics area of it, I wouldn't really think about. It was just something I just did. But when I was thinking more about how I got to those scenarios and situations, it allowed me to expand a bit more and start killing more than just gimping. So now I do a little bit both. I feel like there's a lot of times during a match where you literally just don't know what to think about or where you need to focus your attention to. You're kind of just lost in the sauce.
And once again, actually SDing to another up B. That was very unfortunate. It
Yeah.
looks like just Jaxler just didn't have the answer against Billy Bob's Link.
Or SDs. I know
I
how
mean,
that feels. I know how that.
Goku's up B can also, yeah, kind of SD a few times, or
Oh
sometimes
no,
too,
no,
right?
no. It is not Goku's fault. It is. It is. Well, it depends on what kind of ledge. There are times where the. All right, so let me explain this. With Goku's uppy, the reason why it's so wacky is because if you're using the uppy to teleport in any downward direction, whether it's down, right, left, or just straight down,
Yeah.
the snap box is perfect, right? It works just the way it should. But when you're teleporting in any upward direction, the snap box is a lot smaller. Okay.
Baller.
Yes, it's smaller, so it's harder to like space it to get that perfect snap. So it's
Okay.
easier for Goku. So it's easier to Goku for Goku to instant snap the ledge from a downward direction than up, which is why like I had to practice extensively in order to get that sweet spot if I'm trying to recover low with his up B. But the biggest issue with his up B is that when you're trying to teleport to the right, so basically trying to get teleport onto the left ledge. This
Yeah.
mostly happens on Dreamland, but it happens on every stage. But Dreamland is the stage that this occurs the most often. It is recommended in the like in any matchup versus Goku. If you want to edge guard Goku or ledge trap him, you should take him over to left ledge because his up B doesn't has the same issue as whenever you try to teleport in the upward direction. The snap box is smaller, but at the same time, even if he does get to the ledge, if it's not pixel perfect, it's gonna push him away.
That is so weird that it's asymmetric.
Yeah, so literally taking Goku to the left side of the stage is better than taking Goku to the right for that reason. However, because of this, it's easier for Goku to do a wave dash with his up B from the left than the right because uh, since the ledge doesn't it can't register you as you like snapping to the ledge, right? So it just takes the idea of you being onto the stage. It accepts that, and then you go with the wave dash. Versus if you're doing it on the right,
Okay.
unless you're like there's no pixels that allow you to touch the ledge, it's uh it's gonna then that's when you can wave dash. Other than that, it's gonna instant snap to ledge, even if it looked like you were gonna go over. So yeah, that's a little fun fact about Goku's uppy and why it's so weird. Honestly, I don't necessarily think of it as a weakness or enough as an excuse to say why Goku's recovery would be bad or worse. In fact, I think it's pretty good for some mix up situations because there are times where people will think that I'm gonna teleport onto the stage and slide, right? So they try to go for an F smash, but then I end up snapping to ledge. But then on the left side, I'll do the same exact thing, and they're like, "What the hell? It didn't happen before." But because people don't know about those small details, it doesn't really register, and it kind of just flies by their heads. But now
That's
you
a
guys
cool
know.
thing for sure, actually. You're playing in this tournament too, so I'm gonna be like watching for that. Your next game? That's like a really cool thing.